This particular one is called your product matrix. Here's where you're going to list your 10 best products from all of the courses that you've worked on. Most of the time they're going to be your hats, which are projects, but not necessarily. So in this case, I'm going to show you how to just put in a couple of them to show you how this is going to work, because you're actually going to list your products here, and then you're going to categorize those products within these standards. So let's go into and edit this section called the product matrix. I'm going to enlarge the window just a little bit here. And the instructions say that, as an example, ELFH 341 Managing Projects created a personal project that put together a plan for rebuilding a classic car. Well, all you have to do here is simply type in ELFH 341 Managing Projects in the workplace. And that's all you really have to do right now, because that is actually going to be a listing of just the products. So you might have another course, ELFH maybe 311, and that's the needs assessment class. So you will list those 10 products right here. Now it's important to remember what the number that is associated. In other words, number 1 is your 341, number 2 is your 311, and so forth. Because what you're going to do now is show in this matrix itself where those products lie. In other words, when you think of your personal project, managing projects in the workplace, you would select that number from this row here. One of the things that in the managing projects is you do analyze needs and propose solutions. So because that is the first one listed, number 1 here, you simply place an X in this standards category. The analyzed performance is a grouping of standards. The actual standard is listed underneath the category of the standards. And let's say the next one that we want to put in is the needs assessment. So you would scroll down, and where does needs assessment go? Probably a needs assessment could be planning and implementing assignments, maybe. So you would put an X there. And it could be delivering training, because a needs assessment is used there. So you can also put an X there. So it actually can be used twice. And you can use it in other categories of standards also. So you're going to end up with 10 of these standards, with 10 numbers. So you will go down and you will select the actual standard that project relates to according to its number that's in the columns across. So let's say for number 10, you took the ELFH 575, and that's the instructional strategies. You would go down and you would select where that would be most used. Well, it would definitely be designing learning. So you would put that X in number 10. And maybe delivering training, you could put it there. So you can have these files or these projects listed according to the standards that they relate best to. So that's how the performance product list goes. So you'll notice there are 4 categories of standards: analyze performance, develop intervention, implement, evaluate change, and manage and lead. So I'm actually not going to save this. I'm going to cancel it.